Dungeon Crawler Carle. Do I like Dungeon Crawler Carle? No, I do not. I love Dungeon Crawler Carle. I know, I'm way late to the party. I've been in a bit of a reading slump for the last few months, struggling to get through books or even really get into books. And then I was reminded that Dungeon Crawler Carle exists. I've been wanting to see what the fuss was all about with this one. So many people have been telling me to read it, so finally I decided to give it a try. I picked up book 1 to see if I would like it and finished the entire thing in 2 days. I can say that the book was completely worth the hype, so much so that I just picked up the next 4 books in the series so I can continue to binge read them. I also had quite a few people recommending the audiobook, so I did a read-along. I listened to the audiobook and read the physical book at the same time. And my God, Jeff Hayes is a gift to the world.
It was too far away for me to see what it was, but the moment the missile hit it, a red dot appeared on my map.
Okay, there it is. Go get it.
Donut said, "Yeah, maybe next time wait until we know what it is before we start randomly shooting at it."
I hear they're making a show for Dungeon Crawler Carle, and I hope it's a cartoon. It really should be a cartoon, and if it is a cartoon, they should just get Jeff Hayes to voice all the characters. If not all of the characters, then most of them. He plays so many different characters, and they all sound distinctly different. This guy is just really good at this. Such a good voice actor. He can do so many more voices, and I'm really jealous of it because I love doing voice work, but he is so good at it. The author, Matt Dinniman. Dinniman. Why is that so hard to say? The author, Matt Dinniman, I said it right. He's written what's called a lit RPG that before reading this book, I had no idea that was even a genre. I wasn't sure what to expect, thinking, is this going to be a book I have to participate in? Are there choices I'm going to have to make? Am I role-playing in this book? Which honestly would be cool, but no, I'm dumb for thinking that. The world in the book works like an RPG in a video game. And if I'm being honest, if I would have known that premise before getting into Dungeon Crawler Carle, or before hearing the hype, I probably would have said, that sounds terrible. But I was, again, completely wrong. It's not the first time I've been wrong on this channel. Hey. Carle, the main character, is a good protagonist, and someone you want to root for. But I think everyone who has read the book can agree with me that Princess Donut is the real star of the show. And I can't wait to dive into book 2 to see what they do with Mongo. If you know, you know. But also, if you know, don't spoil it. I do want to point out that I saw an interview with Matt Dinniman. I saw an interview with Matt saying that he's a pantser. And are you freaking kidding me? I'm reading this book and it sounds like you've been, and now I'm going to address Matt for a second. I'm reading this book and it sounds like you've set up premises for something way down the line and books you haven't even written yet from the looks of it. And you're telling me you don't even actually know what's going to happen? That's fantastic. I love that. For those of you who don't know, in the writing world, you have plotters and pantsers. Plotters like Brandon Sanderson may do deep world building or outlining for stories and characters. They're the type that have all their ducks in a row before they even sit down to write the book, whereas pantsers just kind of roll with it, sitting down and typing whatever comes to mind, literally learning what happens next as they write it. Mr. Dinniman, you have quite a fun mind, and I'm glad you get to read Dungeon Crawler Carle with the rest of us. Anyway, that's my short, spoiler-free glaze over this book. I can definitely confirm that this one is worth the hype. If you're looking for something fun and different to read, maybe even a little palate cleanser, and that's not an insult, sometimes you just need something a lot lighter from the darker themes in some of the books we read. And I'm saying this to the remaining few of you who have not jumped into Dungeon Crawler Carle yet, although at this point, I might be the last one who has not read this. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Later.